So this video is about the trip to Kalunasan, the jail of Cebu City. So you can see that there's still a lot of people living here on the hills of Kalunasan. And you can see how uphill it is. So Kalunasan, as you can see, is now famous for where the jail is located here in Cebu City. So this is the one, that's the jail male dormitory, the Cebu City Jail male dormitory, and the Cebu City Jail female dormitory. Diba yan? So this is where our jails right now. We don't want to go in because you are strip search. But you can see the prisoners up there and also the area around here on the new Cebu City Jail. So there's a house for rent, 4-5 only, located at Upper Kalunasan.
House closed.
Oh, look at the view from here. Wow. Oh my God. Sige. Hindot eh. So this is the view from here on the hills of Kalunasan. And then you can see the city jail over there. But there's a lot of urban settlement around here already. You can see, even if it's just up on the hills. So this is Barangay Kalunasan. And the most known establishment here is the City Jail, Bureau of Jail Management, and the City Jail of Cebu City. It's a nice day. You can see the silhouette of Bohol from here, and some of the prominent skyscrapers like the Seaside Tower is over there. So asa ang mga female ani? So that's like the building, female and male dormitory. But naibago sa guba gipalit para sa male. Kuan ka hektarya, 30 ka hektarya, dako kayo. I told them there's a new jail for male in Guba. The Bureau of Jail Management has bought a 30-hectare property in the area to expand the jail there, just male dormitory. And up here is the subdivision of Monte Rosa on the hills. So this is still part of our Barangay Kalunasan tour. So we're continuing on our trip here in the hills of Barangay Kalunasan. So you can see Kalunasan is mostly the hillside Cebu City. Wala jeep, anhi yan no. So there's no jeepney here. Either you chance if there's a jeepney, but mostly it's just all motorcycle. Unsa na ni Boy Scout ni? Sa Boy Scout area. Boy Scout of the Philippines. Still a part of Barangay Kalunasan. Agoy, the road is so shocking. Like a mangrove area, the BSP, the Boy Scout of the Philippines. Abli ba na, sir?
Oo, kana.
Kasi na dia. Maura? Ato ko na tanawon. Na entrance?
Murag sirado, ma'am.
Oh, it's closed. But I could remember there's a swimming pool katong pasong ra no. Okay, because I remember hiking this area when I was a teenager. And it don't look like this, got more trees and then only pathways. No, unsa na gada ka? Oh, that's like murag park.
Oh, ilang.
So this is the Boy Scouts of the Philippines Park, and you can see it's all like forest. All the trees are preserved, so people can do camping. You can see someone is camping there now, and yeah, it's a very nice place, but they haven't developed it well because the road going here is not really that good. Look at the motorcycle are just used to it, but you can see how rough is the road. Ano, saan na diya ga?
Opisina nila.
Office of the Boy Scout of the Philippines. Mao din ni the Boy Scout. Kana lang ta. Like nalagi siya office, Japanese building, scouting around sa ugahan. Okay. So this is the Boy Scout camp map. Boy Scout of the Philippines, Capitol Hills, part of Barangay Kalunasan. You can see there, I love scouting. And you can see all the people living up here. The road is not so good at the moment, it's not cemented, but you can see this is the area of their campground. So the map, the legend, well, you can also camp out here. There's a Japanese tunnel number 31 which is there on the top, so that will be good when I continue all my research about the Cebu at War series. So Old B is sponsoring most of my new camera that I plan to buy, which is the Insta360, so I could offer you different kind of footage on my channel as well. Look at that house. So continue on to our trip around Barangay Kalunasan. So this is like the proper Barangay Kalunasan. This is used to be where the Cebu Zoo sa una used to be the way to Cebu Zoo. And Cebu Zoo used to be here. This one, morning. The old Cebu Zoo. So it's now closed. This used to be the old Cebu Zoo and it's now closed for a long time now. No, kaya asa na ang mga monkeys ani dong?
Bakit pamali na nga to sa kuan. Na to sa
Asa daw?
Talamban.
Talamban? Unsa nga lugar sa Talamban? Ah, maybe sa DNR, no?
Oh.
So all the animals is in the DNR. And this place is left. Wala na napuyo diaga.
One.
Oh, nobody lives there anymore. But used to be the Cebu Zoo. So all the old citizens of Cebu that knows about Cebu Zoo, this is what happened to the Cebu Zoo now. Here in Barangay Kalunasan, diga. So we are still touring you around Barangay Kalunasan. So the roads here are better. So there's a Baptist church there. They are still on the side of the hill, so they're overlooking the city. Barangay Kalunasan Gym. Girl Scouts, ni. So that was the Boy Scout and this is the Girl Scout. They have some nice buildings still here in Barangay Kalunasan. The Girl Scout got modern buildings. And the Girl Scout will be seeing all these shanties living on the area and the mansions on the back there of Beverly Hills. Huh?
Forestry.
Forestry, diri? The Bureau of Forestry. So this is around the area where the Bureau of Forestry is located, the office. So you can see that the mahogany plantation is being preserved because the office of the forestry is around this area. The Metro Cebu Water District. Kamera sige ga. Okay, nato ra kad ato. Kaya kini na anak. Lyceum de Cebu, Capitol Hills. This is a school overlooking the city. Uli klase no. So there's the building of the Lyceum de Cebu. It's a college for women ra ba ni? Mababay ra ni diri? Lalaki? Ah, so it's a mix multicultural school as well. So that's a very nice school. Look at their view. That's their vicinity. Kalunasan pa gyapon nila. So this is still part of the Barangay Kalunasan tour. Oh, sige. We are now going to the Villalon Urban Legend Horror House. But we are just giving you right now a tour of Barangay Kalunasan. So there's a lot of urban settlers around here. Because what brings them over here, when the jail was transferred up here, there's a lot of people also transferred here. So we are now living. This is the end of the boundary of Barangay Kalunasan. Look, this is the entrance, one of the entrance in going to that urban legend Villalon house of capital site. But unfortunately we can't get in because look, it's locked. It's not really locked, but you know, we don't want to go in. But it's an old urban legend of a haunted house. It's an abandoned mansion, the Villalon mansion of capital site. You can see that they're even named after the street here that we're on to, the Villalon mansion. Huh? Villalon na di sa sud? Ah, they said that the owner Villalon is inside, buried inside. Namatay gyud siya diyan, sir. Nya unsa man ang mga kuan sir kanang mga story nga naay mga makit-an diha.
Oh, tinuod na kini naman kay.
Because I was asking him what are the incident that there are white ladies found there. Kaya dinhi man jud mo.
Oh.
Na mo yung mga na dunggan nga mga kahigulungan diha?
Oh, nato ni mga nakulako diri nga kuan. Pero iya gud tayong espiritu kanang musubay-subay sa iya.
Because they were born here in this area around Barangay Kalunasan capital site, and they have already heard about this urban legend that the old man Villalon, who is buried in this mansion, it's a long stretch of mansion. From this one, this is just the first gate to the third gate up there. And the legend is there's someone keep walking, roaming around the estate.
Oh, kana mga buntod-buntod dili iya.
Yeah, lagi. He owns this road, all this street. This is Villalon Street, in fact. And this is the stretch of the mansion, all high walled, and unfortunately we can't see inside. Kato atong gitan-aw dito sir, kusina ra to niya.
Kusina ra to.
Nya natoy tao dito. Abli lagi to.
Okay, gigamit man na iyang anak ron. Kaya ito, kanang si Butson, iyang katong binuhi niya ba? Binuhi niya, mao naman ay kanang
So
si
they-
Butson, mamay tagiya.
Because they have an adopted is the one that's they got an adopted son that take cares of the property, the owner of Cebu. So this is the Villalon mansion, another old Spanish family that owns lot around here. So from here you can already see Capitol area. From here on the Capitol grounds, you can only see the silhouette or the top of the Villalon mansion. But I'll give you a picture of it so you can see why it has become an urban legend around here, that it's an haunted house. Since nobody lives there, only right now they said the other side of the estate, there's the adopted son is occupying, but the whole estate's kept just left like that. Like the driver of the motorcycle was saying that it is where the old man Villalon is buried.